In the beginning, 40 determined amateur cooks set their sights on the MasterChef.
I can't believe I'm here. I still sort of pinch myself. Apprehensive, excited, nervous. I mean, it's impossible to know how it's going to go, so.
We've got 3 extraordinary cooks. 3 who have really talent that's come through these doors this year.
I'm here to fulfill an ambition.
I really like it. For an amateur cook, it looks fantastic. Lockdown has meant that people have thrown their passion into their cooking.
It's OK to cry.
You can't travel, you can't go out.
Some rum cream. We've got to have some rum from the Caribbean.
Alexina, Mike or Tom. No 2 ways about it.
In Surrey, near Woking, in West Byfleet. My nonna lives.
When I used to pick him up and play group, he would come out, running out, and he'd go, Mum.
He likes to watch and then he tries. You know, he's a brilliant at cooking.
Hello, sir.
Morning, how you doing?
Very well.
When he told me he was going on MasterChef, I cried. I cried.
It is all-consuming. I've loved throwing myself into it completely.
I'm the proudest of where far has he gone. I'm happiest woman in the world.
But I don't regret any of it. You know, like, this isn't you get another go. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Mike, proper indulgent dish, Mike. It's really tasty, really Moorish and really beautifully made and done with confidence.
It's a real moment. Cooking for William, that was when I sort of thought that maybe I could do this.
There's too much going on the plate.
Trying to be more refined, it's not something that comes naturally. Hopefully I've got that now.
Mike wants to be a chef.
This is what I want to do. This is where I want to be. Couldn't see myself going back to a 9-to-5 job. Sort of taking a punt, putting it all on black.
Not half. That's not a Mike dish.
A professional bit of cookery. Well done.
I'm enjoying every single mouthful. Marvellous piece of work.
This is probably the hardest I've worked. I've worked much harder at this than at school.
My mum said when I applied for this competition, do not say that you're obsessed with food.
It's always been about food. So when he said he'd got onto MasterChef, well, we couldn't have been more thrilled.
When I was younger, I would literally just go into the kitchen cupboards, then kind of worked my way up from there. It's been really strange working during COVID. MasterChef is maybe a long shot, but also a great opportunity to do that.
This is exactly
discovering a new ingredient and then kind of working out what to do with it. Go to the Chinese supermarket.
How proud are we of Tom?
You
can't measure it.
No, you couldn't measure it, no.
Here we go then.
Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, wow.
I will look back at MasterChef with just the greatest memories, all the opportunities.
Tom has delivered some of the most beautiful, elegant. Tom, I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
Oh, I love this fella. That kimchi is an absolute revelation.
Pudding with a tamarind and black pepper toffee sauce.
You had me until you started saying black pepper.
It was a gut-wrenching feeling, but luckily, I survived to cook another day.
He's absolutely fantastic, Tom.
It's a lot harder than you think it's going to be. Yes, we are. Yeah. That would help.
Tom, at his best, is almost unstoppable.
Get that recognition right at the end would be amazing.
I have one younger brother, Matthew, and yeah, it's just the 2 of us.
The clues were there that she's quite a foodie.
I went to a state school in South London. I enjoyed learning, and I was just very determined.
Daughter's going to go far. And I just thought, oh, they say that to everybody. But as she's grown up, I've seen, oh,
maybe they had a point, you know?
A really formative time for me was when I started working in my local fishmonger.
Sort of in character, really, to go for something and throw yourself into it and see where it takes.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck, babe.
Thank you. I think it's mine to lose. As cocky as that sounds. But that's how I feel.
Yeah, I like it. I like those two sauces like that. That looks... She is not scared to blend different cookery styles from different places all around the...
Okay.
I've been reviewing restaurants for 21 years and nobody's served this up. This is an extremely accomplished piece of work.
We know what Alexina's weakness is, and it's timing. She will push... In fact, that almost cost her place in the competition when she cooked for Marcus Waring.
You completely lose the beautiful delicateness of the meat.
Actually, Plasterers Hall was phenomenal. I think that was the most emotional day.
I haven't seen anybody who cooks like her. I haven't seen anybody who dreams up dishes like her.
Your ability to take strong flavours and marry them together with majesty, I think is incredible.
I honestly cannot get enough of this right now.
MasterChef's champion worthy. But, oh my gosh, I love cooking in that kitchen. So I'm really sad this is the last time I'm going to get to do it.
And right now, one cook-off with just one champion. Every tear, every bit of laughter, all is about this right now. You'll find reinventing, reimagining, and delivering extraordinary food.
There are 3 dishes from 3 different cuisines. Okay.
Oh, that tastes good.
Alexina, 3 hours, 3 courses.
Yeah.
Is that enough time for you to get that done?
Knowing what's feasible in the time.
You are an extraordinary cook, Alexina. We've noticed.
Yeah.
What are you going to miss when this is over?
The adrenaline rush of being in this kitchen. Is that enough?
For some of the dish.
The broth flavoured with galangal, which is like a mild gin.
This dish lives and dies by the broth. So you've got to be able to taste all the different aromatics and ingredients for him to be represented. And I think peanut and crab work really beautifully together.
I'm excited by Alexina's cooking. And so far in this competition, it's...
But then I thought, everyone loves steak and chips, don't they? What sauce? I like to put it on everything. This is my favourite.
What? That is a lot of stuff going on a plate. It seems to me to almost be a clash, but that is her strength.
The dessert, I find absolutely delightful.
Come out looking really beautiful, and other times it's come out looking a little bit messier.
I'm big into it. I love that. It sounds absolutely fantastic.
Then around the outside, we have got...
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't concerned about timing. But equally, I want to push myself. So it's just about trying to strike the right balance.
This menu, I think, really represents everything that I've kind of...
What's this competition meant to you?
It's meant everything, really. I've been very lucky to be able to do this.
But is it fair to say that you've actually found a new part of your life?
Yeah, definitely. And I feel incredibly grateful and lucky that that's kind of happened and that I'm here today.
You're saying you're hoping... Oyster 3 ways, all of them with Japanese flavours. What's not to like there? I love an oyster.
The granite is not too sour and doesn't overpower the oyster. Second oyster we've got.
The idea of combining all those flavours in the starter is to really kind of set the tone for the rest.
See the outside to get a lovely crust on it. Fabulous.
The meat has to be perfectly cooked for the final. Perfect, medium rare, kind of blushing pink.
And then he's got a roasted, salted beetroot.
But it sounds absolutely divine. Bring it on, here I am. Tuck me napkin into me shirt, I'm ready to go, mate.
These citrus fruit,
What comes next is just very unusual. I mean, he's got to sweeten that.
I think I'd taken risks in the competition with flavour, and I didn't want that to stop at the final.
You've got 1 hour, just 1 hour left.
What do I need to do now? So,